They will surely fail, and all will perish under the blight. Even I understand. And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
She won't come to harm with us.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
I think we should just get into the way of, actually I have a problem with the present. I have no problems with the present as long as it doesn't share some questions. No, I prefer if you speak your mind.
You will regret saying that. Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment. Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
We need all the help we can get.
I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval.
I think we should just get in the way.
Farewell, mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut. Oh, 'tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight. All I meant was... Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
I love Glenda. She's such a cool character. Oh, Margaret approves by 8. I wish we could just go straight to party camp first, but I want to give...
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
Give them the stuff.
Is that for me? Really? Wow. Wow.
Cool, everyone likes me.
What do you need? Ask away. Oh, did I say that? I meant the dogs raised me. Giant slobbering dogs from the Anderfells. A whole pack of them, in fact.
Really? That must have been tough for them.
Well, they were flying dogs, you see. Surprisingly strict parents, too, and devout Andrastians to boot.
That's what they say about Anders. Raised by flying devout dogs. I see.
Or did I dream all of that? Funny the dreams you'll have when you sleep on the cold, hard ground, isn't it? Are you having strange dreams?
No, not really. Only ones where we're making mad love in my tent. Yes, they involve strangling you. Well, the ones with the throat is down with the ducks one. Only ones we're making mad love in my tent.
I think I completely lost my chain of thought. Oh, there it is. Let's see, how do I explain this? I'm a bastard. And before you make any smart comments, I mean the fatherless kind. My mother was a serving girl in Redcliffe Castle who died when I was very young. Our Lehman wasn't my father, but he took me in anyhow and put a roof over my head. He was good to me, and he didn't have to be. I respect the man, and I don't blame him any more for sending me off to the Chantry once I was old enough.
So you know who is? But you blamed him then, I take it.
I was young and resentful and not very pious. Of course I blamed him. I remember screaming at him like a little child. Well, I was a child, so I doubt he was surprised. Our Lehman eventually married a young woman from Orlais, which caused all sorts of problems between him and the king because it was so soon after the war. But he loved her. Anyhow, then you, Arlessa, resented the rumours which pegged me as his bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
We probably look at the most orphans. Was it inappropriate for the rest of it? What an awful thing to do for a child. What an awful thing to do to a child.
Maybe. felt threatened by my presence, I can see that now. I can't say I blame her. She wondered if the rumors were true herself, I bet.
Ow, my
I
glasses.
remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall and it shattered. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The Jarl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there, and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming.
You were young.
And raised by dogs. Or I may as well have been, the way I acted. But maybe all young bastards act like that. I don't know. All I know is that the Jarl is a good man, and well loved by the people. He also was King Caelan's uncle, so he has a personal motivation to see Loghain pay for what he did. Anyway, that's really all there is to the story.
Improved by 5. Okay, let's pause here. Save. Make sure everything, scrapper. Make sure everyone's all armoured up as well. I know, I always make sure. Yeah, couple. Ancient treaties. Cool. Okay. Well, let me get up. I'm going to end this episode here. 53 minutes. I'm Lois Wolf 99. And I'll see you around for another round. Bye bye.